apart from the 32 players you have called now for the next camp, have you already seen other young players, Italian young players, that for the future you think, yes, these are
potential players.
Potential players for tomorrow.
I think that we've seen virtually all the players who will be able to compete for the next 2 or 3 seasons. Because to get a 18-year-old now, maybe in 2-3 years' time, if he's a backline player, he can come in, but it's very difficult. It takes some time to develop physically and experience. So I think for 4 years, I've pretty much seen what Italy has got to offer. There are other players who are playing who have Italian credentials, players who have grandparents and who are playing in Europe, playing in France and playing in England. And depending on how well this team does and how successful we are in creating a good fly-off and a good scrum-off and a good team, it will depend on whether we need to call on other players to supplement what we've got here.
Okay.
But it is very important that Italy continues to improve. In rugby, to win 2 out of 5 games was very good in the Six Nations. I think that is the best they've ever done. It is very hard to maintain that unless we have more players coming into the system. So when we get someone like Troncon, who's so important, and he stops, that is a big blow for Italian rugby.
Troncon, Chabal and della, 3 very characterful players.
Yes, big personalities.
Yeah, who lost more, Italy, France or England?
I think Italy, because in Italy to have a player of that experience is one player. I mean, Troncon has played in European Cup games. He's played for Montferrand for a long time. He's played a number of international games. He's very experienced. He's very competitive, and he improves the players around him. If he goes, the next player stepping up is not of the same level. But if Chabal doesn't play, you can be sure that Dussutois or Bonner is a very, very good player. You can also be sure that della, if he does not play, there'll be an English number 8 who comes in who is very, very good and just needs to learn from experience. We have to develop the next player below Troncon, and it's not maybe on skills. Maybe Picconi or Cavalli or Giffen has got the skills, but it's the way in which he motivated his fellow players. I think that we get to miss a lot.
Last question, and don't we talk about Italy? In Italy, we have a feeling that choosing De as a South African coach was more a political choice than a tactical and rugby choice. What do you think about this?
Well, the South African Rugby Union, that's what they said. They said that they made a statement when they made the appointment that De Villiers wasn't the best rugby candidate, that he was, but it was the right time to have a black coach in South Africa for South Africa's, from a history point of view, and for transformation in South African sport. So it is their decision, and I don't know the individual well enough to make a comment, but I do know that South Africa has fantastic rugby players, so he's very lucky that he has a lot of good players to choose from. Hello to Rugby 1823. Good luck.